If you could trade,
All right, let's watch.
Nothing is more disappointing.
Hi, YouTube. Twitch. What's good? It's your boy, Lolo. Lola, we back with another one again. Look what money make a bitch do. All right, YouTube, it's your boy, Lolo. We back with another one again. Today we're watching the worst thing about being a rapper. All right, this is by Trap University. All right, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Go to 1K. I'm streaming right now on Twitch. I'm doing it live right now. I'm just saying, like, come check your boy out. Come help your boy out. Go follow me on Twitch and Instagram too. YouTube. You know what's crazy? We had one of our goals. We had 1K of viewer and long form video. Alright, not for short, for long form video. We have 1K. That's good. Alright, YouTube. Thanks y'all for watching. I know, like, for watching a little bit. I know I could do better, but I'm trying to. But make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Go to 1K. Let's watch it. We're trying to get 1K, then we're gonna get 10, then we're gonna get 100. All right, let's watch it.
Nothing is more disappointing than somebody that made it out the hood with a multi-generational following and multi-million dollars, acting as if they want to impress somebody in the hood. You want to relate to the hood? Show them how to get out. This is a little different than what I usually do, but it's something that we have in every city. We all know the biggest disappointment in my city, Lil Durk. A man with a Grammy Award caught in a Fed case because allegedly he was trying to avenge a crash out that should have never been around him. No,
That's true. You cannot take. That's true. You cannot take just anybody out of the hood. There's some people that deserve to be in the hood. There's some people you cannot take out of the hood.
no disrespect to King Von, but you put your hands on somebody and they shoot you. That's called cause and effect. Ain't nothing to get back for. In fact, I hope Lil Durk is innocent because there's too many dead people around him for this to be the revenge he throws his life away for. Not to mention, the guys on every hit associated with his name are straight created players. That's not to say these guys ain't dangerous. According to one of them, they'll kill you just for a payment. But that's not how the streets work. If we friends, I shouldn't have to pay you to do nothing. Brick Baby, at nearly 40 years old, as impossible as it sounds, a porn star actually gave you the clout that rapping would have never given you. We all know that Adam wanted you to crash out to keep his revenue flowing, and you fell for it. But that's fine. You a gang member. I didn't expect nothing less. Adam is gonna put you in situations where your enemies get brought up and you gonna have something to say. It's just
Yeah, that's true. That's how you use like people.
content, and you were getting paid for it too. But failing to realize that when it comes to you and the law, Adam is going to choose the law every time. That makes him more mature than you. And he's a guy who I regard as having no soul at all. I won't mention any allegations on his name until proven true, but who is this man? He's the son of a corrupt alderman that lobbied for million-dollar contracts to benefit the construction company he worked for before.
Wait, is hold on. I tell you that I heard a rumor. Don't come after me yet. Don't come after me. I'm just saying. Don't come after me. I heard a rumor somewhere. I don't know. I heard a rumor. They say that nigga dad was part of the KKK.
Before being pardoned by the President of the United States when he got caught in a fraud case, and his uncle, the one who likely secured the pardon, was a board member for the government agency responsible for all the money the U.S. sends to other countries. He managed the campaign for the longest serving governor in the history of Massachusetts, and he was an informal advisor for President Clinton. To say his uncle was a powerful man is an understatement. How does a man with a family this powerful and influential enough to ask for a presidential pardon become an adult content creator with a hip-hop culture podcast? There's no way the FBI came to his house without a member of his family informing him beforehand, and I'm not saying he's a government informant, I'm just saying I can't rule it out. Looking at Adam 22 as a culture vote.
That's true. I tell you, they probably using him because you know how nigga be stupid and stuff like that. They probably using him as bait. He gonna use them to get money, but he gonna inform the cop too. It's a cycle.
Ultra is just a distraction compared to what he could actually be. He has days worth of footage on Brick Baby saying things a man with 2 strikes in California should not be saying. And as a result, the federal government has this too. Brick has enough clout and charisma to do his own podcast to make a living, but being in too deep with the rolling 60s, still, at nearly 40 years old, he dug his own grave. He'll still probably be out before Big U. Lil Baby, from 2017 to now, his career has gone in the wrong direction. When the court in Atlanta is playing recordings of men insinuating that you, a 30-year-old man, have placed bounties on people's head when you're a millionaire, you have made a fatal error.
Little baby, why? But like you don't see how big you are, nigga. Like, uh, I don't know why. When you die big and famous, what the fuck you still doing in the street, nigga? Why you putting bounty on your don't nigga, you famous, you rich, you have everything. You can move out the hood, nigga. You can help them. Look, you can help your nigga out. You can feed your nigga. That doesn't mean you can show them nigga how to feed themselves. Doesn't mean you have to feed them every second, nigga. Just because you got their food doesn't mean they can go get themselves, nigga. Like I forgot what was the quote. I forgot what was it again? Like, give a man a fish for one day. He teach him how to fish. He eat every day. I forgot.
With all the weird things you probably did with Michael Rubin, it appears you failed to learn the most important thing he could have taught you, because the closest you will see a guy like him to street politics is when he makes all these rappers come party on his boat like a bunch of thoughts. I'm not trying to be bogus, I'm just calling it out like it is. 21 Savage, I used to listen to you back in 2016, but at your age, still rapping like you in the hood, killing anything but a fly that buzz past your head, is embarrassing. A lot of y'all, you, Baby, and Young Thug, guys that could really drop game and show the little YNs how to make it out, will rather pretend to be gang.
Yeah, that's true. You could show the young generation how to make it out, but y'all want us to keep holding on to an old beef, show them you street talk to a nigga that is dumber than you. God damn, nigga that got no money, no, not nothing. You can show the next generation how to move out, how to be better, but you still want to focus on old generation that is and then a mindset of hating. Try to create community, help your community, create shelter, create home, create sport for them, for young people to go play, to go to help them, help stop the violence. But nah,
Gang members. Thug, you can't be a gang member because half your gang pled guilty and showed them people in court a lot of respect. One of your main shooters threw you under the bus, so he has no loyalty to you. Shout out to Woody for taking care of his family, but if that case wasn't live streamed, it wouldn't have been no I don't recall. He would have recalled everything he did in fact tell those detectives in the interrogation room. So what's the point of being in a gang? If the guy shooting for you provides the most evidence against you, the dude you made rich and signed to a deal that pretended to be a Crip won't even sit in a cell with you for 6 whole months. All the rappers in Chicago either die or lose their buzz after 2 years. The whole Jacksonville rap scene that had the most mainstream success is either dead or in jail.
that's true. That's true. That's Julio is dead. Young and Ace is going. I think he's going to jail soon. They saying they told that nigga to move out of Chicago because they making an investigation on that nigga. A lot of crackers in jail. Most of them are in jail or dead. That's true.
Getting testified against by their father, aside from a couple. New York drill is dead. Y'all boys are getting hit by the feds every time.
Yeah, that's true. Like drill rapper is dying, but like that's true. This nigga showing proof. 20 alleged 800 YGZ gang member and they indicted for murder, shooting, and West Farm.
It looked like they took a break. The main hope for hip hop in New York got told on by his own friend. The streets is dead. And we got people with money and influence, and people with influence that could have got some money, all either suffering or about to suffer the consequences.
That's true, nigga. Like, hey, as soon as you get low, bro, you can move your whole family out, bro. Move your whole family out. I know all y'all young rappers, like, please move your whole family out. Don't stay with me. Like, a lot of I like almost all like pig. A lot of young rapper that's out right now. A lot of them. A lot of them are out right now. Pick Gotti, Wisdom, like YBK, all of them. You got your money, you got everything. Move out, bro. Like, stop being in the street. Run TF move out, bro. Like, move out. Be like Keith, nigga, move out. Take some of your homie that you can trust, that been your day one, and move out. Try help them. Try help those who try and help themselves.
It's embarrassing. Malcolm X once laughed at and mocked the fact that in the black community, musicians and comedians were made to be the leaders by those who actually had the power to put money and influence behind them. 300 Entertainment, responsible for Young Thug and the whole music aspect of YSL, Metro Boomin, Megan Thee Stallion, YNW Melly, QC, the label responsible for Lil Baby, the Migos, Cardi B, and many more. First of all, the founder of 300 worked for a bank responsible for the illegal under international law displacement of Palestinians. The rest of these artists are all under labels owned by Warner, which is headed by oligarchs not even born in the United States. Somebody has been working for decades to put money behind embarrassments to our community, and we wonder why others don't take us serious.
Yeah, look, Malcolm X said this. At a point, there's gonna be a black man that's gonna stand up. No, the black community got to start to work together and stand up to change this. Cause right now we letting some stupid ass nigga representing us, some hood ratchet nigga representing us, like some dumb ass. Just like a lot of people hate it, but I saw a post on Twitter. It said people that represent the bad side of the black community. A lot of ghetto bitches like Sexy Red. I think I forgot their name. They got some rappers in it. Most of them I forgot their name. I just remember Sexy Red was part of it. I gotta look it up. Y'all can look it up, bro. Like, yeah, Malcolm X said at the point, the black community gonna have to reach a point to unite to stop that, because we're letting stupid people represent us. We're letting some niggas represent us. It's not us. We letting some nigga that's traumatized, that's been through shit represent us. It's not us, brother. A nigga that can crash out, that will crash out for every little bit of thing represent. It's not us like that. We got to find true community leaders. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want my head to be shot.
One like Adam 22 doesn't fear the consequences of what he does because he knows it's easier to pit people with money and influence against their own community. And that's because the wrong people are put in these positions. I come from the south side of Chicago. I've seen gang members in the black community, and I've seen judges, police officers, and doctors in our community. Violence interrupters in the hood. Men who literally and metaphorically jump in front of bullets before they start flying. But you'll never see millions of dollars put behind them. And it's not about race, because as the Romans knew when they conquered the known world, divide and conquer is how you gain control of everything. The same reason a killer is more famous than a mathematician is the same reason that those that don't know us think that this is what we all are. I seen a lot growing up on the south side. I saw men die every day. But one thing I never saw was BLM. Once again, divide and conquer. And don't let my video do this to you. I love everybody. I'm just not gonna lie to you or sugarcoat, especially not to benefit one community over the other. Because at the end of the day, most of us are not billionaires, so we actually all in this together. But again, it's much easier to put all of us against each other.
That was a good video. YouTube. Yeah, but I'm telling you, that was a good video. I don't know why, but why we letting some rapper, ghetto bitches, and stupid niggas represent us black community? Me, I'm Haitian, so I don't know about you, but I don't want that. You see what's going on in Haiti? I don't want that to be good. Let me stop talking. Yeah, but YouTube telling me why. Write in the comment why we letting stupid nigga represent us. YouTube, that was the worst thing about being a rapper by Trap University. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. 1 to 1K. Let's go.